we're back. Mamma mia, we're back after the little baby ride along, guys. That was something to say. Let me tell you. That was something to say. Man. That came out of a movie. Out of a movie, guys. They drove on the opposite, they parked on the opposite side, and they picked up the children with narcotics, guys. And we're still waiting for more Tennessee officials and law enforcement to continue circling the area, trying to make me dizzy. That's the plan, is to make me dizzy. Getting ready. Getting ready. They got their machine and we got ours. I got my coffee and my crackers. Getting ready for a long night of surveillance. That's right. Just got real quiet. Just got real quiet, guys. Instruction given on command signal. You saw the vehicle leaving. On command signal. You saw that. You saw that, guys. Getting ready. I am pumped. We gotta get back. We gotta get pumped. I got a feeling tonight is the night. Tonight is gonna be a very special night, let me tell you. I'm not trying to sound romantic or nothing like that, but that's the way it is. In the hood. In the hood. We gotta get ready. We gotta get ready. We gotta get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. You want my attention? You got it, baby. You got it, baby. You don't watch me. You don't want me watching TV? Well, you know what? You're gonna be my entertainment. You're gonna be my entertainment. So entertain me. Entertain me, and start with the feet first. Start with the feet first, guys. A nice coconut oil massage, 1 foot at a time. 1 foot at a time, guys. I'll let you know when to stop. I'll let you know. You just keep rubbing those feet. I'll let you know when. You just got real quiet, guys. You just got real quiet. Let me tell you. Somebody dropped the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Say it ain't so. There we go again. It's about time. Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? Way back, way back. Way back. Hey. There you go, way back. Lower the window, lower the window. Lower the window, guys. There we go. I told you, that's the reason why I'm still here. Poor saps. If that's the best they can do, they're in trouble. They're in trouble, guys. This is their livelihood, guys. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? This is their livelihood, guys. Okay? There's nothing they can do to stop this surveillance, guys. Their boat is sinking. It's sinking. 5:59 p.m. Monday, July 20th, 2026. They're responding. Where did that come from? Oh, right here. Right here. That's the business right there. That's the business right there. Right there. Backup alarm. And I feel sorry for these nice people that just moved in. They have to endure the constant moving back and forth with the backup alarm. Because the echo from the parking lot, they do not have special windows, okay? Such as the residents living near our airport. They don't have that. They don't have that. They have animals. Animals are very sensitive to noises. These individuals are moving, okay? Not as frequent as before. But it looks like they are utilizing that. Poor saps. There's not much they can do, guys. And there's the broiler harassment right there. And of course, the dollar store remains empty. Empty because of me. Because of me. That big store right there is empty. Empty. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Dollar store owner is sitting on a bucket a block away. Because of me. Because of me. And that's what he gets. It's called tough love. All right, we're moving on for now. We're still waiting for Tunnel City officials to continue circling the area, including law enforcement. I hope Tunnel City Mayor Larry Dominic has not forgotten about me. I hope not. I hope not. All right, getting ready. 6:01 p.m. Monday, July 20th, 2026. After the little baby ride along at 5132. Right out of a movie. The individuals got there, parking on that side of the street, and picking up the children. Little baby ride along. Tunnel City officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, dirty little secret involving children as far as narcotics, guys. What else can you think of that a Tunnel City official and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, are able to get away with this, guys? And it's encouraged. It's encouraged. Plenty of trap houses in the area, and they're constantly attacking me since 2003 electronically, okay? So where else do you know that they can get away with that? Of course not, okay? They're being protected, and we're going to find out very shortly where this protection is coming from, especially with Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart involved as well. On video, a statement from my ex-wife, a home visit at 5 a.m. unprovoked, accompanied by emergency 911 dispatcher named Anna. That's right. Before they left, they instructed my family members, if Miguel Rodriguez starts acting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate, call 911 immediately. Not non-emergency, okay? Once I respond to the bright light harassment covering up other windows. That's how that works. See that? That's their safety net. Oh, there we go. There's a female. There we go. I told you. And look at where she's parking at. Let's see. Back it up. Back there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Remember, she is a postal worker, and she's been instructed to park here. She doesn't live here. There's plenty of space over there, but she was instructed to park here to provoke a confrontation. Okay? This is a female playing the role of a distressed victim being harassed by an individual with a camera. She's parked right at my doorstep. Right at my doorstep. What can I say? Driving a brand new vehicle. This is a brand new vehicle. She has just been recently employed by the United States Postal Office. That's right. She just got recently employed by the United States Postal Office. That's right. Now, she's a government entity, okay? Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. We have her information on video, and her husband continues hiding. After February 27, 2026, the U.S. Marshal fake catch and release father and son. That's right, her husband continues hiding to avoid any association or wrongdoing of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. As far as San Francisco officials and the U.S. Marshal that was obviously deployed. Community gang stalking as well. Community gang stalking. Remember, she is waiting for me to go downstairs and engage with her. Okay? Engage with her. She has no business being here. She has no business. And this is an act of provocation. Social acting, of course. Catfish. Bait, focus, follow. Attention span. Social acting. We are waiting. We are waiting. And we got all night. You know what? She will be spending the night in that vehicle. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. 6:05 p.m. Monday, July 20th, 2026. You wanted my attention? You got it, baby. You got it, baby. Here we go. Now, why is the U.S. Postal employee acting in such a weird manner? Why is she acting? Because this is her livelihood, okay? This is the reason she is employed by organized crime, okay? This is categorized as the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. This is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. That's exactly what this is. And they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. We are waiting for the San Francisco officials to arrive. We are expecting a huge presence of police officers in the area. Total lockdown of the whole area, in my honor, of course. I cannot wait. I am excited. This is me. This is what I do, guys. I'm telling you. This is what I do. Let's see how well this works. Oh, she chickened out. She chickened out. She was supposed to spend the night. No eye contact. She's looking around. Looking around. That's right. Feelings are going to get hurt. Tears are going to flow. Pillows will be replaced because they're going to be soggy. The walk of shame. Don't let the doorknob hit you on the way out. That's right. And make sure. See, I'm the reason why her husband is hiding. That's her uniform of the postal. She is a U.S. postal worker. There you go. This is her livelihood at stake. That's right. We got her on video. We got her on video. And she didn't look too happy. She did not look too happy. Remember, I was supposed to go downstairs and start engaging with her. I don't know what mindset do they have. Okay? Oh, drop off. Bam! Didn't I tell you? There you go. This is a post office, postal worker involved in narcotics, no address identification or work permit. This is a trap house. This is a trap house on video. On video. Eye contact. That's right. You best believe. You best believe I will be in your shadow. Especially after you're parking in front of my doorstep for no reason, unprovoked. How dare you? All right, guys. All right. So that's how it is. Okay. This is what I got to deal with on an everyday basis, and I'm fine with it. I do not mind the attention. Oh, what we got here? Well, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? I don't know. Is it a Uber Eats? The food is getting cold. How much moving around does it take to park a vehicle? How much moving around does it take? I don't know. I don't know. It could be a regular person. Okay? Some people act like that. All right. We're trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, looks like a normal person. Okay. Yeah, normal person. All right, see? Why did he park over here? We shall see. Okay, where he's going to. Remember, these are common neighbors. A little money, a little shake of the money, and they'll be more than happy to park where instructed. Let's see. Looks like a normal individual. Why he parked over here? Once again, he gets a freebie. Let's see where he's going. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. And we have Carlos finally. Carlos finally appeared. Carlos finally appeared. So we have Carlos, okay? And we do have a vehicle here that is having a difficult time parking as well, okay? Okay, movement. All right, I guess that's it. So we got the provoked confrontation. She didn't look happy at all. You saw her face. She's probably tired from all that walking, and we do have her in full uniform this time, okay? She usually changes the t-shirt, but she wasn't able to do that today. This is Letty and Carlos, okay? Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business are back in action for tonight. Tonight is going to be another special night, okay? All right, there you go. This is it. This is it. You cannot deny this female was instructed. And what's this individual here? Why is he parked there? Why wasn't he parked over there? That would have been more convenient for him. But once again, behind enemy lines, these individuals good at social acting. And to be honest with you, I do not think this criminal organization is going to get into details as far as how their criminal organization works and functions. Of course not. They're simply instructing common people. Park there and you get $5. That's it. Park there and you get $5. That's it. I know they're cheap. Because if they weren't cheap, they would have brought me out a long time ago. So they're cheap. And that cheap is going to cost them. That cheap is going to cost them. Okay? It would have been a lot cheaper to take care of me than be buying expensive vehicles like this for the whole neighborhood. It would have been a lot more cheaper. But they're going to end up learning the hard way, especially when Internal Revenue Services starts investigating. That's right. I filled a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor, Larry Dominic, June 10th, Wednesday, this year, 2026. That's right. A misuse of power, excessive force, a misuse of hard-working taxpayers' emergency revenue funds based on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. We do have a police report that indicates it was a prank call. There we go. Here we go. The female is returning. Where do you think she's going to be parked at? The walk of shame. Why is she parked all the way over there? I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you right now. She just arrived at 6:12 p.m., Monday, July 20th, 2026. Why is the female being instructed? And she's moving back, a little back. You're supposed to park far away. Okay, to avoid the timestamp. The timestamp enables us to find out how many deliveries a day are taking place. Okay? How long is the reloading process? Okay? What's the traveling distance? Now she's backing up. See that? The power of social media. Why isn't she parked over here for another confrontation? 2 confrontations are better than 1. Why not? We got 1 confrontation here. Why not another? And why don't you park on the grass, not on the street? Park on the grass, okay? If you really want to do something. Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting right here. Let's see. This female will be spending the night inside that vehicle, I guarantee you. She will be spending the night inside that vehicle. I hope she got a pillow with her, okay? She will be spending the night right there. And her husband is probably going to spend the night. Oh, she's still moving the vehicle. Still undecided. Still undecided. They really thought about it. They said, you know what? We better keep the vehicle away from camera view because it's in our best interest. Okay? Here we go. She's ready. The walk of shame. Now she's involved in criminal activity. She broke the social acting just like her husband. The social acting is in place to avoid any suspicious activity, any involvement, any affiliation of wrongdoing. That's the reason for we just got Carlos sneaking in with his bright yellow shoes. That's okay. We get him next time. Oh, there he is again. We got him. He didn't get away. We're still waiting for the female. She is patiently waiting for her turn. She will be running inside. She's facing the walk of shame as I'm speaking. The lights are on. The lights are on her vehicle. The lights are on her vehicle. We shall see. Carlos is activated. Carlos is activated. Lights on as well. Lights on as well. A little community gang stalking. A little community gang stalking. There's Carlos. Carlos and Letty, protein shake business. And yes, Carlos is driving toward my direction. Carlos is a good friend of mine, by the way. Carlos and Letty, good people. But they're involved in criminal activity. Yes, I feel sorry for him. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It took a long time. It took a long time. The walk of shame. This female involved in criminal activity of narcotics, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And she was present during the U.S. Marshal fake arrest, catch and release, father and son. Okay? Smile. Smile. That's right, smile. That's right, and she's laughing too. You're going to be laughing when the IRS figures out how they're able to afford that vehicle. Why is she parked that far away? Now think about that for a second. Why is she parked all the way over there? Why is she laughing? Why is she laughing? This is how defiant they are. Why is this female parked here? Why is this female parked here? And both of them, by the way, were waiting for the command signal to see if I interact with them. So remember, they're waiting for me to go downstairs and interact with them. Okay? These females are playing a role, just like Carlos and Letty protein shake business, the female clientele being instructed to park here. Okay? We uploaded the video several times. He just got real quiet. A U.S. postal worker employee involved in criminal activity, guys. Get on the phone. Get on the phone. I'm telling you. This is it. History in the making. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any clearer than this, guys. This is their livelihood at stake, and there's nothing they can do to stop my surveillance. Our surveillance, okay? I call it our because I am taking the bullet. I might not be here to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Of course not. This criminal organization's intent is very clear. That right there is their safety net. That right there is their safety net. Engaging in some type of altercation, some type of provocation, playing a female role of a female being harassed by an individual with a camera. They're trying to manipulate me to engage. That is right there is well documented already. Well documented as far as community gang stalking. That individual right there. Okay, here's the individual returning back. Here's the individual returning back. Social acting, instructed to park here, buying something around the corner, and he would have been a lot better off parking as close as possible. He was instructed to park here. And he got free flowers in return. He got free flowers in return. Isn't that a good deal or what? That's right. That's how they do it. This is how easily this criminal organization is able to manipulate regular people into parking a certain way. They gave this individual free flowers. That's it. He's a flower boy. But So that's what whatever makes your heart goes. Okay. And that's it. Look at that. He would have been a lot better off parking over there. But he got free flowers. It was worth it. There you go. He's smelling the flowers. See that? He's happy. It doesn't take that much to manipulate regular individuals. What can you do? Okay, let me tell you. Yes, you can record these police officers engaging with common people. Okay? You can leave your recording device, your phone, in a bag, do a little social acting yourself, go inside the store, and retrieve your recording device later. Okay? We're trying to open up a federal case here, guys. You can make a difference. You can follow these individuals, especially this individual at 5132, serving customers at an indoor-outdoor recreational facility golf course. Why do you think he's parked that far of a distance? To avoid the time stamp. Okay? That's it. That's it. You can follow, and you can make certain, if you are really concerned about your fellow person, okay? If you have humanity in your heart, okay? Especially when there's children involved, especially when there's Hawthorne track race horses, long distance trafficking of narcotics, especially when we have a U.S. Postal employee female involved in this criminal organization regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. You saw her face. She was upset. Of course she is. This is her livelihood. And she knows. Why am I still here? Why is her husband still in hiding after February 27, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m., fake arrest? Why is her husband still hiding? To avoid incriminating the U.S. Marshal and our current mayor, Larry Dominic. I told you. I told you. All social acting, I'm still here. I am still here. I love what I do. I do not have to be here, guys. I don't want no regrets. I don't want to leave and then have regrets that I could have done something, okay? I'm one person. I think one person's sacrifice is well worth. It's well worth, in return, saving so many lives, okay? Regarding unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. What can you do? Just like I stated, record, okay? Record, upload. Do not get in contact with me. You do you, I do me. Connect. I can upload your information. Any information you put on social media, I will grab it as my own and I will upload it, okay? My job is to share information. I am a public servant, okay? That's it. And once again, the dollar store owner was instructed to transfer over the title to a family member and to avoid the paper trail of the IRS, okay? All right, so don't forget, Internal Revenue Services, the IRS, our most current IRS form incriminating our current mayor, a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, June 10th, Wednesday, 2026 this year. June 10th, Wednesday, 2026 this year, incriminating our current mayor on the dates I indicated. That's it. That's it. Get on the phone yesterday, not today. Contact Child Protective Services. This female right here, that child is in danger. And remember that little dog she had? She made that little dog disappear. She made that little dog disappear. The only reason she had that dog is to give a wholesome look to her appearance. Okay? A nice, wholesome family. You can see what type of person she is. You can see what type of person this female is. That's right. You can see what type of person this female is. All females right here in the triangle. Female 5139. Female 5139. Trap house. Gunshot to the front window. Female 5139. With wearing an Amazon uniform for deliveries. Community gang stalking as a confirmation. Like if I really need your help. I'm doing pretty good, I think. All right, that's it, guys. Get on the ball. It is worth your time and effort. History in the making. That's right. This is what we do. For real. We have a U.S. postal worker involved here in criminal activity, guys. Do you really want this U.S. postal worker delivering your mail? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Do you really want this U.S. postal worker? What can I say? What can I say? And it just got real quiet. All right, moving on. 6:24 p.m. Monday, July 20th, 2026. All right, don't forget, follow, record. These police officers must be held accountable. Thomas Cicero Mayor David Dominic, a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, and I feel Thomas Cicero officials and our current mayor should be held at least partially responsible for the death of a 17-year-old gunned down just feet away from Morton High School. Okay? Why? Because of they were more concentrated on me than protecting our youth. That's right. That's right. That's it. Moving on. 6:25 p.m. Monday, July 20th, 2026. This is following. Everyone is taking turns here, guys. Everyone is taking turns. I feel like a piñata. Everyone is taking turns, and I'm all bruised up. I'm still healing from yesterday. I'm still healing, guys. Okay? So what can I say? The police officers involved in criminal activity arriving after the provoked confrontation. We have 5132 and his wife. Okay? There we go. History in the making. It is worth your time and effort. The first floor at 5132 remains vacant. Not concerned. Nello Greco, not concerned. January 8th, 2025, I filed a petition with a tax preparer regarding Nello Greco and his nephew Anthony J. Loader. And they have a contract with the Martinez family right next door. Right next door. For continued attacks, even in my sleep, electronically. Okay? You want to get rid of somebody? You attack the brand. Since 2003. You want to get away with the murder? Just follow along how Thomas Cicero are strategizing every single day. This is it. This is it. Anything happens to me, there's going to be a question mark. What happened to that YouTuber? Especially when Nello Greco and his nephew Anthony J. Loader and the rest of the family moved back to the vacant apartment on the first floor by 132. Especially. Remember, my family has no idea. That is in my benefit. I know. I know. All right, that's it. We're moving on from now. Getting ready for tonight. This right here cannot be unnoticed, okay? We have a U.S. postal worker involved in criminal activity. Please contact social media outlets. Please contact the proper authorities, especially State Police Department. I did. I went directly to Joliet and in downtown Harrison State Police Department. Okay, they have my information. Okay, so there we go. 6:27 p.m. Monday, July 20th, 2026. And it just got real quiet. It just got real quiet, guys. It just got really, really quiet. It just got really, really quiet, guys. I think they can hear me. I know they can. I know they can. Alright, standing by. We are waiting for the police officers to arrive. Okay, standing by.